in Japanese? Utsu. So we talk about the pressure cycle. So you do that, and you've got a lot of time. You know, you're at home and then you just think, oh, I'm never going to get a job, and it goes down and down. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from. Having a positive attitude and thinking that it will happen, and again, going out, trying something, and they say, no, I don't like it, get out of my office. Saying, okay, that's not the one for me. Tomorrow will be a better day. You know, there are other ways, but the main one just comes down to positive thinking. It's very useful in a lot of parts of life, but especially when you're looking for a job, doing job interviews. You know, don't think it's bad that you, a lot of times, are feeling like, oh, it's going down. Everybody in every country does the same thing. You get in a downward spiral. It's about remaining positive and trying again, and just.
But you need the power, so to try, continue.
Yeah, and where does that power come from? You don't know?
Yeah.
I think having a goal and knocking down those goals, like
power comes from here. I said to you, remember on the first day, I gave you a quote from, I think I did, from Ford, Henry Ford. Again, that power comes from thinking, yes, I can. Yes, we can, Obama, But, believe me, that was a big, big thing that, he overcome a lot in his life and that. And again, even in my personal life, believe me, there's been a lot of things I've done, that most people, and I'm talking good friends, have said to me, no, you can't do that. People will tell you what you can't and can do. They may be friends, but you have to think about yourself. If you think you can do it, it's all about the power that comes in from, your mind. And again, it takes, it's building up. That's why I love the Japanese image training. See, that's Waseigo, but it's actually perfect because it is training. It is training your mind. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen like that. Positive thinking doesn't just happen. It takes training in that and building up. And when negative things happen or negative thoughts start, address them. Say, no, I will get the job. Someone, I only need one job. That's the old thing. Remember, you only need one job. Don't think you need a lot of jobs. You just need to find one job. It's difficult. Like I said, I've been there. But you just got to do it. And sometimes you've got to compromise. But if you're still thinking, knowing what you want, you can do it. I mean, people have climbed Mount Everest, people have swung the channel or whatever. That is not normal. But the reason they did it, because they believed, they thought they could. And a lot of people told them, no, you're crazy. A lot of people say, no, you can't do this. And again, with the job, people say, you don't have this qualification or you don't have this experience. That doesn't matter. You show to the person doing the job interview why that doesn't matter. How I can still do this. Believe me, I've got jobs before. I was not qualified or should not have it. But I thought I could. And I convinced the person that I could. And I showed it to him in the end. But yeah, there are many ways. And again, obviously having a support. The other important thing is enjoying it is a support network. The other thing is you will all feel pretty alone, like I'm by myself trying to find a job. Yeah, people are nice to me, but they don't really understand. So you got to, you know, especially the other people in this room, or certain other people's friends or whatever, you need them to lean on and help you at times. But they have to know. Otherwise, people are not in your situation. They don't really understand. So you got to tell them, and then they can help you at other times. But yeah, it's probably better, you know. If you want to enjoy it, you will enjoy it. You know. Believe me, I've done some things you shouldn't enjoy, but you keep that attitude going, you know.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Any other questions?